One of my favorite hobbies is playing basketball, but like in all sports, injuries are part of the game. And there's been often times when I've sprained my ankle. I'd go up to get a rebound, come back down, and accidentally land on someone else's foot, which would twist my ankle, overextending those tendons, and now swelling would kick in. That swelling takes place in order to protect the area that has been injured. But on top of that, now when the next day comes, I'm no longer walking in a normal fashion. My gait has entirely changed, and I limp in order to not put too much pressure on the ankle that I injured. You see, my brain has gotten the message that this particular ankle is injured, and now pain is what I feel when I push that ankle a certain way or turn it in a particular angle. It immediately tells me, stop doing that. That place is being repaired. And now the way I walk is no longer the same. That's the thing that pain does for us. It tells us that something is wrong. Can you imagine what it would be like with a life without that kind of pain signal? Well, this lack of pain was a huge part of the study by Dr. Paul Brand. Paul Brand was a missionary and physician from England that went to work in Vellore, India. He worked at the Christian Medical College and did one of the greatest studies into leprosy patients. His work is world-renowned. But one of the things he found was the lack of pain was causing a lot of the constant injuries of leprosy patients. You see, even after they came to his clinic and he would fix their clenched hand, he would fix their defaced noses, they would then return to their life but come back injured again. Dr. Brand tells of a story of a young boy that when his clinic opened, many people flocked to his clinic. And this boy, out of his excitement, already had an injured foot. And yet he was now running ferociously on it. And as he walked and ran to Dr. Brand could see this boy getting more and more hurt, yet the boy did not wince in pain at all. In fact, by the time he got to Dr. Brand, his foot was fully bleeding, almost to the point that he could see bone. But this young boy, because of his condition of being unable to feel pain, he continued on as if nothing were wrong. Yet he was in a worse condition now than he was before. My friends, one of the things we will experience in this world is pain. But one thing we can learn from pain is that it changes the way we live. It changes the way we walk. Pain is what signals to us something is wrong, something is not right and needs to be fixed. If we went through a life without any pain, we would wonder to ourselves, what am I being saved from? Why is Jesus dying on the cross for sin when everything seems hunky-dory, everything seems perfectly fine? And we, like that young boy who could not feel pain in his foot, will come to the end of our lives fully broken, hurting, yet unable to know we are in need of fixing. I don't know what pain you're experiencing in your life right now, but the Bible tells us that suffering produces patience. And the other thing I believe it does is it reminds us that this is not our home. We are citizens of a different country, of a different place, where there is no crying, where there is no pain. But here, as long as we experience pain, it's a reminder to you and I that Jesus must come again, that I must await for the return of my Savior, because He did not intend for me to be in this place and in this condition. And I will look up and I will look forward to His soon return when He comes to redeem me. Pain in your life? Let it remind you that this world is not our home. We are just passing through.